by Sarah Wildman. And then the next three is Agatha Christie, The Clocks, Agatha Christie Cards on the Table, and Agatha Christie Crooked House. So, okay, did I say Agatha Christie was a Christian romance? I'm wrong. She's a mystery writer. Grace Livingston Hill is a Christian romance. I guess I was getting them confused. I see that we've switched over to part 2 video. Hello y'all, new video, part 2. Sorry, I hope y'all didn't miss out nothing. I was showing my to be read pile, so let me do it again real quick, just in case. Paper Love by Sarah Wildman, Agatha Christie, The Clocks, Agatha Christie Cards on the Table, and Agatha Christie Crooked House. And that is my to be read, my TBR pile. The book I showed y'all in part 1 on my phone that I am reading on now. And then I have a book club book coming in to read. I'll do a video showing that when it gets in. So that's that. Okay, that was 10. Yes, 11. Now remember, 11 is the one that I said had like the several questions in it, but I got numbers by each one, like it's a separate question, because to me it is. 11. Which do you prefer, hardcover or paperback? Back in the day when I was younger and really did a lot of reading, more reading than what I do now, before I came across all these other many hobbies that I do, I would have said that I prefer hardback. But today, right now, I think I would prefer paperback. Because look at this. Hardback is always a big book, right? And a lot thicker. Paperback, smaller, thinner. These are heavy. So they're cumbersome. They're, you know, it's heavy. And I'm older. I have a lot of things. I told you I'm decrepit, right? It hurts. And it's hard to deal with. And hold it and turn the page and do this and that. So yeah, I prefer paperback books, I guess. Also another thing, I'll put this in here real quick, like when I read a hardback book like this one, I ain't started reading it, but when I do, I'm going to, the ones, now not all paperback hardcover books has a sleeve on it. You know, some of them are just the book. That's okay. If it has a loose sleeve like this, now if it has a sleeve on it that is like taped in, glued in, stuck in, and you can't take it off, then I have to keep that one on. It don't bother me as much because it's glued there. When it's a loose one like this thing moves around. It will slide up on the page, on the book, or down on the book and not stay even and neat on there, and that bugs me, irritates the living snot out of me. So I can't hold the book and read it while this jacket's on here. So I take it off. I read the book. No matter how long it takes me, the whole entire book, this jacket's laying on a shelf somewhere. When I finish the book, I put it right back on. Okay? So that's how I do that. So I guess you could say I prefer paperback. Okay? Alright. That was 11. 12. Ebooks or physical books? Back in the day, I would have said physical book. And I used to until I got started on reading these on my phone. But yeah, I prefer to have a real book in my hands to hold and read. That just seems natural, seems right. I mean, that's reading a book, okay? And that's what I enjoy. So yes, this to that. And it's still that way. But I have started getting the books on my phone, and I do enjoy that late at night. Because at night, I have never been able to lay in a bed and read a book like this in bed. I have to sit up on the side of the bed to read a book like this. And that means light on and all that. I can't do that. And the light bothers my husband. Because me, when I lay down, I'm laying down, I'm flat. Look it up, right? To read a book, I have to do this. My arms is going to hurt and get tired, right? I can't do this. It's going to be uncomfortable to my neck. I've tried it. Trust me. I don't know how the people that lays down in a bed and reads a book does it, to be honest with you. So, I do enjoy this because I can lay in the bed and I have this and it's got a light on it and, you know, it's a little bit easier. But I do still prefer the main real books. Okay, what they call the physical books. Okay, that was 12. 13. Do you prefer owning or borrowing books? Honey, I'm an owner. Yeah, I go to the library and I borrow books and I bring them back. That's okay. But I love to buy my books and be the owner of all of them. I've got a lot of books from back in the day when I was a teenager. All the books that I read as a kid and a teenager, I have them. I want them on a shelf. I had always, back in the day, wanted to have a home library when we lived in Mississippi back in the day before we did all this moving and ended up in Tennessee, then Louisiana, and back in Mississippi. And I had my nice big house and my nice big booty swamp land that I missed so bad and wished I never could have had to lift. But anyway, it's totally another story. I had a home library and I had a shelf. The shelves were floor to ceiling and they were full of books. Yeah, there was some empty spots and I had whatnots and things in there too, but I had a lot of books and I loved that. We moved to Tennessee. That's what started all this mess. Packed them up and they're still packed up. They never got unpacked in Tennessee. They never got unpacked. Yes, I just made that a word. In Louisiana when we moved there. They still as yet ain't got unpacked here in Mississippi since we're here. So, we have a 2-bedroom house. My daughter still lives at home. She has a house. She's working on it. When she can get moved in her house, her bedrooms come into my craft room, so I can move all this out of the living room and fix up my craft room. And I'm going to have shelves, and I'm unpacking all the boxes that's in the trailer out there, which is craft stuff too, but also my books and all that stuff. And I'm going to get my books out and up on shelves and all my other stuff, and I just can't wait. And I'm going to do another video for y'all showing y'all all my books at that point in time. Why am I holding this book? Oh, so the question was, do you prefer owning or borrowing books? So I prefer owning and having the books and them being mine. And even if I never read the book again, because I am the type of person that I can't really read a book a second time, because it's like I look at the book and it all floods right back right here, and I think, why read it? I'm knowing it right now already. I remember everything about it. But now, if like years and years and years and years and years and years pass by and I haven't read that book, then yeah, that's okay, because it's kind of like been so long ago and I don't remember as much about it. So in other words, all my packed up books, I'm actually excited and I can't wait. When I can get them unpacked and out on shelves and I'm looking and seeing all my books, I can picture myself. Because you know what? I still have books in all of them that I've not read yet, but I have read a lot of them. And I can see myself starting over and reading all them books over again. So I'm excited about that part of it, you know. But not soon. It has to be years that's gone by. Okay. So that was owning or borrowing. Okay, 14. What books or series got you into reading, got you started reading? That would be Nancy Drew. Those are the first books when I learned how to read as a little girl that I first started reading. Nancy Drew and their mystery, and I loved them, and I guess that's why I love mystery so much. But I have also read Trixie Belden, the Bobbsey Twins. I liked those also. And then there's, you know, the Babysitter's Club books. I liked those. The Judy Blum books. I loved those. All of these are like kid, preteen, and teenage books. Oh, and then there's the twins. What was their sweet? It's twins. Jessica and Elizabeth. Elizabeth was the good twin. Jessica was the bad twin. You know, always getting in trouble and doing mean stuff and tricking people and playing like she was Elizabeth when she's in Jessica and getting Elizabeth in trouble and all this. I cannot remember the exact, that series, like the name of them. Sweet something. Sweet Valley. Sweet Valley Twins? Was that it? Becca, Charlotte, y'all tell me. If y'all see this video, put it in the comments. Was that the name? Do I have it right? The Sweet Valley, the Valley Sweet Twins, the Sweet Valley Twins? I feel like I don't have that right. But I liked those two. So y'all let me know on that. Okay. Back to the questions. Where are we at here? So those are the books that I got started reading on. Okay. 15. How did you discover booktube? Well, back in 2011, it may have been 2010, I can't remember, I'll have to look. I got started in YouTube looking up videos mostly to learn how to crochet, and then from that I was finding other crafting videos. Old ladies was doing all these crafts that I thought should have been something a kid would have done. I was so shocked and surprised, and it made me want to do it, and I said, well, I want to do this. But then from there I was coming across with vlogging videos, and I thought that was fun. I want to do this. So then I said, okay, I'm going to make me a channel, and I'm going to start video, and I'm going to do vlogs plus crafts and show my crafts and all that. So I did. And then I started coming across, and this wasn't recently, this was way back in the past. I've come across the booktube videos, and I watched them, and I loved them, and wanted to join, but then I never did, because I felt like that I wouldn't really be doing it right the way they do, because I like to tell about the book I'm reading. I don't like to, you know, not be a spoiler and leave things out and all this kind of stuff. But just recently, my sister's gotten into it. She came across them, asked me if I knew about it. I told her yeah, and I'd seen them. She wanted to know if I was doing it. If I was doing it, she would know. I don't know why she asked that, because you'd have seen my videos, silly. Anyway, so she started making videos and doing the booktube videos, and it made me want to do it, so I jumped in and started doing it. So here we are. Okay, that was what, okay, how did you discover booktube? Okay, so just come across the videos and searching for other type videos and stuff. You know, you'll always come across, you know, along the sidebar, they'll have a whole list of them when you're watching a video, and I'll see those, and maybe the picture or the name or both strikes my interest, and I say, what's that about? And I click on it and watch it, you know, and that's how you find other and new things, for me anyway. Alright, number 16. What challenges do you think you will face for the booktube type challenges? I've watched a lot of videos. There is a lot of challenges about this. I do like them and want to do them. Now, most of the people that's in booktube is younger, and they can really enjoy and have fun doing these types of challenges and stuff. Now, some of them involves having more than one person, and I'm just one person, and I don't know if I can do those tags unless I could find somebody else that loves to read that would be able to do one of those tags with me or whatever. But anyway, or challenges. Well, there's tags and challenges, you know, kind of along the same line. There is like a scavenger hunt type challenge for booktube, where, you know, you'll have a list of different kinds of things, like find a book with, you know, a certain color on it, or find a book with the letter in the title or the author's name, and you got to search through all your books. So that would involve having all my books unpacked and out on my shelves, so that one I have to wait. That's the one I really love and would like to do, so I may do that one once I get my books out. We'll see. But that's, you know, probably I'm not going to be able to do too many of the challenges. So mostly I'm just going to show you my books I'm reading, and then as I'm reading them, tell you about them and stuff like that. But we'll see. And I may try to do some tags here and there. I like the tags and challenges, and I want to do them, so I'll try, but we'll see. Okay, 17, and it's the last question. Where else can we find you? Okay, this means on the internet, of course. I am on Facebook, okay? But I don't get on Facebook very much and do much in it. I even have a couple of Facebook groups that I'm in. I even own a couple of Facebook groups, but I'm not doing anything with them much. That don't interest me, and I'm the type of person, with the internet anyway, I really like and enjoy and love YouTube. So I am totally, constantly YouTube. Every day I make a video and put it up. I watch videos that I'm subbed to, and I'm subbed to a lot, so I watch a lot of videos every day. So it's YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. So I'm not really wanting to do much on Facebook, even though I have one. It's for my family, and I do, like, I get it in my email, people that post on there, and I'll go look at it and read it or whatever. Sometimes I hit like, sometimes I'll leave a little comment, but hardly very ever, you know. But if you want to look up my Facebook, it is my name, my real name, Sherry Ann Spikes Spillmon is the name of my Facebook page, whatever you want to call the thing. So that's that. I do not have Instagram. I do not have Twitter. I do not have what is the other one called? Something chat. It's where you use pictures showing what you're doing. Chat. Something chat. Picture chat? Photo chat? Photography chat? It's something. I used to want to do that. I think I still would kind of like to do that. But anyway, I have none of that and don't do any of that. I used to have MySpace back in the day when that was out. I do have a journal also, but I don't get into it and write in it much because I'm more YouTube, you know. I don't even remember its name anymore. It's still there, and I do get on every once in a while, look at and read other journals. Blogs is what they call it now, but I like to call mine journal. So I don't even remember the name of it now. What else? Pinterest. I do have a Pinterest page, and I don't remember the name of it either. But like I said, like all the others, it's been years since I've got on my Pinterest page. Probably the last time was when we was in Tennessee, when we lived in Tennessee. So anyway, there's that. Okay, that's where all else you can find me. And I have an email. You know, people are welcome to email me. My email name is, or address, whatever you want to call the thing, is shayann8. I can't think this right now. What is it called? shayann8@gmail.com, I think. Yeah, shayann8@gmail.com. I'll spell it for you. SHAYANN, the number 8, at gmail.com is my email if anyone would like to email me. I guess I need to try to start putting that in my description under all my videos, like I've been putting my post office box, so because I do have a post office box too, if anybody would like to write me a letter. Not that I don't like pen pal style. I don't like writing letters, y'all. Now I wouldn't mind getting a letter and reading it from you if you just wouldn't expect me to write you back. You know what I mean? A card maybe, postcard, whatever, or just if you want to send me something, you know, a goodie package. I like crafting, so like a package of goodie stuff or whatever. I mean crafty stuff. Whatever. My post office box, I always put it in the description under all my videos, even my booktube videos. It is, let me see if I can remember it. It'd be Shay Spillmon, which is SHAYSPILLMON, not MAN. A lot of people get that wrong. Shay Spillmon, Post Office Box 1963, Picayune, Mississippi 39466. There you go. So that's my post office email. Okay. Post office email? Post office address. Oh my word. Get it right, Sherry. Okay. So that was the last question. I hope y'all enjoyed this tag. Now, it was 2 parts. Both very long videos. I'm so sorry for that, but it always happens. I'm out of here until next time. I'm gone. Toodaloo.